Go.
Hey guys, how's it going? It is Fangs, and it's a day of vlogging and boxing training and dock band helmets and all this stuff. You guys are probably wondering, what the heck is a dock band helmet? So my son, Rook, whenever he was younger, he slept early for a long period of time on his back. So they do this whole back sleeping thing now because they're afraid whenever kids sleep on their face, whoa, 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 too bright. Whenever kids sleep on their stomach, their face is down, and that causes sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS. And so that's like a big thing. Even though I slept on my stomach my whole life, everybody else probably who's my age, or even like into their, if you're like 15, you probably did as well. We all slept on our tummies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, I have to show you something. My tree is tilting real crazy. What happened to this tree this winter? What is going on here? Look at this. It's like sideways, like, that one went upward, which it never was. That one's usually sideways. This one has turned sideways. It's trying to hug that tree right there. What is happening? Okay, well, that's a little bit weird. Anyway, as I was saying, so they sleep on their heads, and you are supposed to adjust them, and I did it as much as I possibly could. Like, I adjusted his head, I put him in different things, but he slept in something called a rocking plate. It's the only thing he felt comfortable or safe sleeping in, and that's at like this position that's angled. And so he stopped doing that around 4 months, but that caused him to have a little bit of a flatter spot on the back of his head. If I would have known that was gonna happen, I would have had these little pillows that they make where there's like a, kind of like a hole right there where their head can go. I had no idea, it's my first kid. So it's apparently a big thing and happens a lot. There was so many kids when I went to do it. But his head was fine. Like, he started sleeping on his stomach when he was 4 months old, so it rounded for the most part. But a lot of it came, I showed you, like up to like right here, and then he needed it to be like more round right here. So for 3 months or 4 months, we're gonna have to wear this. Let me just show you a little bit of the appointment so you can see kind of what I'm talking about.
Are we playing? Rook, are we playing at the doctor? Say, I don't know if I like this helmet so far. I'm not a fan, but I like this thing. This thing's cool. So are you trying to climb the wall? Oh, let's not do that. Let's take a look over here. Look how cute. Look how cute you are. Oh. Oh, hey cutie. We're about an hour into having the helmet on, and right now, he doesn't mind it too much. Like, he kind of tries to pick at it a little bit from time to time. Hey, Rookster, you want to say hi to the camera? Hi, we need to push it up a little bit. Oh, say hi to the camera. We'll get you to say hi in a second. He doesn't mind it too much. He's acting normal. He was whining in the car seat like it was a little uncomfortable. I guess I haven't really had him on the channel too much. He thinks it's a genius idea to put something in his hand and then try to get up somewhere. See, okay. Now that would have been awful. But we do have the helmet, so thank God that's there. Bubba, you have to be careful still. You have to be careful, but he's starting to do this now. Look at that. He's gonna be walking soon. He's only 8 months old. I have no idea how this happens. But so far, Bubba, we're still gonna be careful, okay? We need to be careful. We need to hold on sometimes, and we go down to our butt. There we go. Good job. So he was, because he's moving so much and he's so unbalanced because he's so young, he shouldn't really be walking too much at this age or doing much of what he's doing. He has fallen a few times and kind of hit in his head a little bit, and so we're like, oh, thank God for this. But if anyone doesn't understand what this is, I'll describe it here in a little bit and exactly kind of tell you what's going on and why it's on his head. He's gonna have it for 3 or 4 months. Are you being a ham? Are you being a ham? Be safe, be careful, grab on. There you go. There you go, you still gotta be careful. You're not invincible. You may look like a supervillain. Da, 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 da. But so far, so good. We're gonna take it off in a couple hours. We have to every 3 or 4 hours take it off and see if these little redness goes away on it, and then we put it back on. And at one point in the next few days, he's gonna be wearing it 23 hours straight. So that's gonna be kind of crazy, So yeah, that's him with the helmet. So a lot of times in the videos, you're gonna be like, why is he wearing that helmet? It's not because he has a skull fracture. That's what my house cleaner, she was like, did he hurt his head? No, he doesn't have a skull fracture. He doesn't have any of that stuff going on. It's just to shape the back of his head so that now as it grows, it won't grow anywhere else except for right there to the back of the head for the next 3 or 4 months. So that's something that we had to do. That was expensive. Even with insurance, like $2,400. Having kids is expensive, and just having healthcare in the United States is expensive in itself. On top of that, the last couple of days, I've been doing boxing training. I had some training on Tuesday. It was my very first boxing boot camp that I did with Kendrick, who's the guy that I'm training with. And well, let me just show you some footage from that.
So yeah, I'm going back tonight. I'm gonna record tonight too, so you're gonna have 2 sets of training in this video. This is like nothing where I'm having strategy or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just learning how to punch and all that different kind of stuff. That's my 2nd time ever doing any type of boxing in the video you just saw, and here later you'll see my 3rd time. Very tiresome. I had no idea how hard boxing actually is, and the workout is crazy. Yesterday I wanted to go to CrossFit like afterwards because it's Tuesday, Thursday when I'm doing it, and I couldn't even, I was like in bed like, oh my god. So we'll be going back and do that tonight. Today we'll vlog around a little bit, just have some fun, hang out with Rookster on his first day in the Doc Ben helmet, and we'll be doing some boxing. That's what this is mostly about. If you guys want to see fitness stuff, if you want to see boxing stuff, put hashtag boxing in the comments down below. Smash the thumbs up button on this so I know you guys want to see that. It is still really cold outside. It's January, but it looks all nice. My pool looks nice. In March, I bet this year, because it's been so mild in the weather. I feel like we'll be able to get in that pool in March. We're going through the day though, let's get this going. If you guys are wondering what my gloves look like, you can kind of see right here. I looked up some of the top rated training gloves and I don't know why it's having such problem focusing on this. Maybe if I put it up like this, that'll help. It's still doing it. Right there, you can see that though. This is what they said was good for training. They're 14 ounces, which is supposed to be a little bit heavier than what I would actually box with, I feel like. You're supposed to train with maybe heavier. So I got those right there. They weren't actually that pricey at all. I thought about going for pink, but this just looks too cool. Like, look at that. And then on top of that, I have my wrist wrap. Or not just my wrist, but my overall hand wrap. Squirrel, are you trying to get in my bag? Squirrel had a crazy day yesterday as well. She went to get her teeth cleaned. They put her under anesthesia, and she was loopy. Say, I was loopy. What are you doing in my bag? What are you doing? So anyway, yeah, I'll be bringing this stuff tonight and you'll see it. I had a different pair on in the other video. Those were my friend Jenny's, but this is them. Sessions have become a tad bit more messy as we try to let him, I try to let him feed himself like the eggs and stuff. We've got different eggs right here that he's eating. And maybe even like he has these different puffs that he likes, these banana puffs, these Cheetos. I don't know if he's, let's see if he wants a Cheeto right now. We're doing sweet potato and apple with this, but he may want a Cheeto. Are you like on the verge of wanting a Cheeto, bro? Let's check this out. Hold on. Let's see here. Would you like a Cheeto, sir? No? Do you want a Cheeto? I'm gonna set it there for you. Do you want that Cheeto? We think we have a lefty on our hands. Just gonna set it there. You can do it. I've seen you do it. I've seen you eat it. Nope, none of the Cheetos. He's really liking this sweet potato and apple right now. yeah, you guys saw that last bit of the training. It wasn't a whole lot of the day. I tried to bring a little of it, but I mean, there wasn't a ton going on besides making videos, hanging out with the Bubba, and more boxing training. So we were in the ring and we were doing different rounds and throwing punches throughout the rounds, and my gosh, that is the biggest workout you'll ever have in your entire life. That is so difficult. At different points, I was just dying. I was like, how am I gonna throw any more punches? And now I see how people tire out so quickly if they go in and they go like really like fast with it. We did find out I'm a little bit of a, I mean, we didn't find out, I know this. I'm a switch hitter. I am ambidextrous. If you guys didn't know this about me, I use my left and my right hand. And that's because I was left-handed when I was younger and they tried to correct me to my right hand, which I've heard about studies saying that's what causes like different things like dyslexia. I mean, which I've heard different studies that say that that can be like led to maybe things like ADHD, and I have dyscalculia. I've told you guys about that before, but maybe not. That could just be studies. But so I can switch from punching one way to the other. I can be just regular, or I can be southpaw. And so I was trying that out, and he was like, oh my god, yeah, you can do that. That's a lot easier for you to do, and it throws the other person off if you can switch like that. But I kind of am preferring to do the right for now. I just want to learn one way and then I'll work on the other. So getting around the ring, you know, just pivoting and like going different ways whenever they cut you off in the ring, that is a lot more than I thought. And just like trying to like dodge punches and throw your punches and remember that you need to dodge punches, and not, for a while there I was holding my hands up to my face and taking the hits and also letting it go into my face instead of like popping them off of me, which made it very, very painful. Like I kind of got a little bit, I was like, whoa, like, but you know, you gotta get a chin, you gotta learn how to block the body punches and everything like that. And so far, it's been really hard, but this is like my first week. Like I feel like if I keep this up, I keep doing it, you know, by the time it gets close to where that fight, if it possibly happens, does happen, I'll be like ready. I will be ready, and I don't see her training at all. So it could be, that's like a type of person who I thought maybe they might like back out. But I'm gonna fight somebody. I don't care who it is, just as long as it's not a professional boxer. I'm gonna fight somebody. Guys, that is gonna be it for this video here today. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you're enjoying the boxing content, you wanna see more of this and more vlogs on the channel, put hashtag boxing in the comments down below. Slap that thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate that. Thanks so much for watching this one here today. And until next time, I feel weird, I'm like driving. I should not be, Rook's not in the car. I don't record and drive when Rook's in the car. I only do it whenever I'm in the car, and I probably shouldn't do that either. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.